This is the onboard view, Parker.
Hard on the brakes, protecting the outside line here. This is the 6-7 chicane. Watch how tight this flip is back to the left. He gets nailed from behind by Alex Zanardi there.
Mike, look at this. That's Minassian ahead of Junqueira.
Coming onto the pit straight, just a little friendly teammate tap.
Takagi leaving on a pit stop. Oh, look at the congestion as he exits. Oh, so close.
Coming down into turn 9, 170 miles an hour. You can see left front to right rear contact. Mauricio says, well, I got that pass done.
And from the other car towards Takagi.
Remember, it's blind down the inside here. He turns in for the apex, not knowing whether Mauricio's there or not. I think he knew he was there because he gave him about a half a car width. And you never rode and spun it back around. Here you see it again on the way in. Gets the rears locked, thinks there might be a bit of a log jam, and then he creates one.
Scott Pruitt, you're right on top of that. Did it look very close, Mo?
And you can hear it. It's exactly that. Mauricio warming up the tires. Catching up to the back now on the brakes. Boom! Gets nailed from behind.
Now somebody's going to have...
Remember, this is a principal passing area. They're hard on the brakes. They're downshifting. You can see the contact made, and unfortunately, from a racer's aspect, you say, great, well, there's 2 less guys in the race. Obviously, you don't want anyone hurt.
It comes off because of a spin involving first Bruno Junqueira.
Whoa, you can hear him pick the throttle up, lift, pick it up again. Here comes the impact. Poof, big hit with Cristiano D'Amato. We'll watch from the onboard now of Shinji Nakano. Going low was obviously the right decision for Shinji. Plays it just right. All those hours of video game have paid off there.
Now watch from 12th place, Bruno Junqueira. Starting to pick the power up. Says, whoa, we got a problem here. There's 1 pass, 2 passes. There's some parts. Well, all in all, got through that unscathed and moved up to 6th place from 12th.
Minassian's teammate, Bruno Junqueira, and his point of view.
I'll be taking those positions after a quick tank slapper. Thank you.
Look from the onboard. With Adrian Fernandez running just behind him.
You can see Alex gets a little wide. He's offline in the marbles. Picks up the front brakes, locks up the front tires, slides straight off into the protecting tires in front of the concrete.
Look at him as he had to weave his way through.
How wide is this car? About that wide. That's it. Now watch Kenny Zanardi trying to take advantage of both drivers, gets caught up in the accident.
Well, look here. Did Kanaan come over too far?
Well, I think he was trying to get off the racing line there, Paul, because the normal line is right where Zanardi exited. And as a result, trying to get 3 cars where only 2 can pass just didn't work. On board, you can see how bad the visibility is. He's on the brakes, turns in, gets really wide now, puts him out of position for the left-hander, comes back in, hits Michael Andretti. One of the Team Green cars, kills the motor, doesn't get the clutch in soon.
Here's what happened to him.
Coming down at the end of the pit straight, down to 2nd gear, turns in, bonk, taps Kenny Brack and does a little half spin.
Okay, no problem.
Just a quick hello. He turns in, look up ahead, there's the punch. Quick spin off. Shinji goes, okay, I'll take that position, thank you very much. It sounded from his radio conversation like he had help though, Paul. It sounded like, oh, here we go.
Oh, now we understand it.
He tried to go up over the curb to miss Tracy. There just wasn't enough room and caught him on the way around. Zanardi down the inside. There's the wheel banging. Big clip by Oriol Servia.
Here was Kenny. Bruno Junqueira further back in the field.
Back in 16th spot, going around the outside. Gets tapped from behind right there.
Waits for everybody else to just... And by the end of the first lap, he was scored 8.
That was an awesome start. You can see him picking off cars as he goes way down the inside, protects the apex, avoids this problem out to the left side, gets a good run off here, and then just before the yellow came out.
Up at the head of the pits.
Coming down the back straight, 180 miles an hour. You brake as late as possible. The pit speed limit doesn't start until just around the corner. Gets in too hot, nails the back of Christian Fittipaldi. Car makes an immediate left block.
board with Adrian.
Coming up through the 3-4 complex. Watch what he does to Paul Tracy. This car there. Coming into turn 5, he says, well, I'll take it, but I'm not going to leave you any room at the exit. And watch when they look at this.
Another view of it, the way Bruno Junqueira saw it.
Left, right, left. There's some room.
Okay, I'll go there.
I'll just bump Scott's nose a little. And I think maybe I may have.
Here was Takagi.
Okay, I'm going to try Max on the outside. Whoa, man.
What about the braking part?
Well, yeah. That's something you want to once. Oriol Servia. Now watch from the onboard from Tora. They turn into the corner, and Tora says, I'll just be hitting you now. And I've gained another spot the hard way. Well, let's see how we did our synchronized parking routine here. Fittipaldi coming up down the long pit straight, goes to the outside. And now we wait to see what happens from this camera angle. Oh, here it is. It's very interesting. Certainly.
Look at this.
Oh, baby.
Missed it.
We got some breaking news down here. Mimo Gidley's getting a pit speed violation. We heard his revs go up like he had trouble shifting gears, or maybe his finger came off the...
Junqueira.
Oh, man. System was very, very good. Now watch on board from Jourdain. Comes down, completes the downshift. Says, whoa, lots of throttle. Please, no one hit me, please. Mimo, could you go around that side? Thank you. And that worked out just right. Now, on board with Mimo. Oh, that's not good. He'll spin to the inside, right? Oh, it says that in the racing books I've all read, but there's enough room out here. Oh, man, I lost a couple.
Junior.
Coming into the pits, looking back. You stand on the brakes here, downshift to get down to 50. Oh. Ooh, man, that really smacked the inside wall.
Gary Gerald.
And here's the end result as you look at the right.
This yellow. This time we're going to ride on the right side of the car. Didn't touch anything. Just came down, across, and onto the pit exit road.
Seems shifty. Just keeps it running. He's got the brakes locked, gets it stopped.
I don't think I've seen a driver that busy. On the first lap, Bruno Junqueira. Some interesting stuff here.
Coming down into turn 8, watch the contact right front of his car into Christian Fittipaldi. Now watch as the cars stream by as Carpente, Vassar, and there's Wilson and Tracy all going by.
Tor Takagi, you saw him end up in the middle of the circuit. Well, he dodged that deal.
But it was going down into the carousel, this next corner where he had the problems. There it is.
Oh, Moreno bounces off of him twice.
Little bumper pull there. Yeah, just using your friend for a little turn-in help. Heading down to the Cape. 175 miles an hour. Usually this is flat. He's just working heat back into the tires. He's being very careful through here. Here he's off throttle. Oh, man. Stepped out. Oof. That sounded.
And this is what happened to him.
Coming out of the kink, the same place. Backing off the throttle. Exact same thing. Car steps out. He's hard on the brakes. He had just started to pick the throttle up carefully. Back in, turns around on him. Here on board, coming down into Canada corner from 200 miles an hour down to 85 miles an hour, third gear, stands on the throttle, accelerates back up to 145. Listen.
The car ended up
on board with Bruno Junqueira going down to turn 5. That's Michael Andretti directly ahead as he pulls to the inside of Christian Fittipaldi. Boom. Thank you.
I'll just go here.
Never. And now we'll see what happened to Castroneves. Watch the car there on the right. Junqueira goes by the left. Green flag. Junqueira moves over to the right. Castroneves down the inside. Contact with Kenny Brack there as Tracy and Junqueira get together. Junqueira stalls the engine. Dixon setting up now for braking and downshifting. Takagi coming down the inside right about now. There he, it's somebody else that's
That
going
looked
down.
more like a Zanardi nose.
Yeah, I think Zanardi's going inside Takagi. Takagi pushes.
Now on board with Mimo Gidley. Look at the sun coming into turn 4. Look ahead to the left. You can see the smoke. Oh, Mimo just gets on the brakes hard to avoid contact. Gets it going ahead, keeps the engine running. Works his way through the smoke screen and keeps going.
Comes down into the corner, says, okay, that's great, through turn 1. Hard on the brakes for turn 2. 35 miles an hour. Whoa! Joey Chitwood, here I come.
Officials ordering him back now. Let's look at it from the onboard camera.
On the brakes for the corner lead. Oh, he just drilled them. That's, you can see the parts here and here that he collected on the way.
This is how it looked to Scott.
On the brakes. Rolls in, picks up the throttle, it steps out. Oh, don't have it. And you see, it's a good move there. He tried to get the wheel back to the left to keep it going straight down.
Now on board with Michel Jourdain Jr. coming out of turn 3. Rolls into turn 4. Lots of smoke, lots of dust. Where do I go? He loses direction of where the track goes. It makes a slight bend to the right there. Drops the left side wheels off. Can't keep it on the track. Makes contact with the concrete wall.
Interesting little stat here. Of all the drivers running the full season, only Sinji and Paul Tracy have not led a lap this year. Why would you do what they're doing?
Man,
what is that?
He almost walled him there. That's very interesting. I think he wants...
Was it just because he was fooling around?
12, Scott. That's the leader in front of
Board camera. He's back in 10th position.
That he's running.
This is Junqueira getting in trouble.
Oh, yeah. Man. Yeah. Just under braking. Gets it locked up, slides into the wall. So here we are in the entry. You want to look up ahead right there. Keep your eye focused. Look high. You see the smoke? Kenny Brack up into the wall.
This is Gidley's view. There goes the engine. Whoa!
Mosquito abatement squad has been activated in California Speedway, and that's when your heart stops for just a moment. Do you go low? Do you go higher?
Because we wanted to finish the year with a golden key. It would be to win this race. A lot of people talk that I don't go well in the ovals, and I think I proved them all wrong now. If I have a good car, I can always...